Day 317, 22 for 22. Good morning. I hope this finds you well. Please stay in your fight and don't quit. I talked a little bit about post-traumatic growth on Friday. Going to continue on that for a little bit. It's interesting. I was reading about it, and there's a lot of stuff in it. Some of it has to do with your actual resiliency as a person. And your ability to bounce back. Now, some of that is learned, and some of it is just what's in you, your natural tendencies. Some of it can be learned. I want to say that I'm a resilient person, so my growth is different than somebody that doesn't have that resilient bounce back ability. Some people, I'm not knocking anybody, it's just going into the psychology of this. And like I said, I am not a professional, so if I'm off, I'm off. Silly kid. But resiliency can be learned. Mainly because somebody will help pick you up by your bootstraps and help you keep going. And that's kind of what I try to do here. I try to be the one to pick you up by your bootstraps, smack you on the ass, and get you on your way. But other people are not built that way. They get knocked down and they sit there and and like I said, I am not a professional. So if this comes out wrong, I apologize. But some people end up sitting on the ground kind of like a child and hoping somebody will come pick them up. Whereas the other type of person will just get up and move out. They'll dust themselves off and keep moving. Now, and honestly, even a resilient person can become non-resilient. You can lose that elasticity to bounce back from things. You can only, as the saying goes, man, I can only take so much. And those of you that have gone to combat and seen the elephant and seen the elephant one too many damn times, that resiliency does have probably has a tendency to go away, just simply because you've had to process so much you can no longer process anymore. But what you can do is try it one more time. Try to do something that changes you from what you are now, and because you can never go back to what you were, but you can change into something else. You can adapt. And like I said, I'm not saying anybody's weak, because if you've gone to combat, you're not weak, and you've survived. You're not weak. You made it through. So, like I said, you have my utmost respect and forgiveness if you need it. If you feel you need forgiveness for what you've done, you've got it from me. But, there's 5 pillars to it, and relationships are one. You came back from a combat zone, a changed person. Your family was also changed during that time too. So there's two changes that have been made, and they're probably in subclasses under each one of those, each side of change. So you've got to work on those relationships. Plain and simple. You have to find out where both of you sit in that relationship, and then work from there. And don't push people away that love you. That's one of the biggest things that we do, and sometimes it's not even a conscious decision to do so. It's just like it just happens. But you have to be more conscious of what you have done and conscious of what you are doing to be able to move forward to fix that relationship and have that relationship, to have that positive, healthy relationship. It took me a while to get back there, and my ex and I have both been through hell in life. So she's got to learn how to deal with what happened to her in her past and what's going on to her in her current situation with her health. I've had to learn learn to deal with and bounce back from what's happened to me. And bonk, you okay, dude?
Did it again.
Face plant.
Yeah.
He face planted yesterday, got himself pretty good.
Okay.
You alright, buddy? Aw. He got road rash on his forehead. Alright, time for some push-ups. Ready to do some push-ups? Alright, who's doing push-ups?
Go help Daddy do his push-ups.
Come on, get set, ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3. Want to get in, James? Where's James? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 1 for the airborne ranger in the sky. 1 for the infantry. 1 for the phone.
Get the camera, Joe. Get it.
My show stealers.
Oh my god.
That's our bush. Come on, Joe.
Oh, okay. Phew. Hello, Bush.
Jojo.
All right. Anyway, it's time to get going
Your
here.
backpack. We gotta go.
All right. If you need help, seek help. Get it from friends, family, professionals. There's no shame in getting help. Get it if you need it. Whatever you do, please do not seek a permanent solution to a temporary problem. And I promise I'm going to get better at this post-traumatic growth stuff and be better versed. Still learning. Y'all have a good day. Tough out.